Hey guys, what is up? Slappy here, playing some more Creativerse on the Project Singularity Creativerse server. And I've been experimenting for a little bit. I've been experimenting. Last episode, I was asking questions about machines and stuff, and I got a few interesting answers. And we're going to build the soccer field up in a little bit. But right now, I wanted to talk about one of the things. Some of the new machines, because there's some interesting stuff. Avale ED, Creativerse YouTuber, he also streams. Very, very smart guy when it comes to Creativerse. But he informed me that this thing, the sensor, outputs a numeric quantity value, which means this thing actually outputs a number signal. This thing here, the arc sign, can actually read a numeric signal because it's got 4 inputs. Now, I'm trying to figure out how to connect them up. Right now, what I've done is I have these 5 switches all hook up to this side, and they all count, actually. So that one just turns it on. That'll change the first number, that'll change the second number, that'll change the third. So right now, I can count, well, up to 4. I can count up to 4. And I'm trying to figure out how to, essentially how to make this work. So if I go like this, I need this guy to go in the hole. And of course, let me help you out here, bud. Okay, anyway, so this thing can count, and I want to try and see if I can get it so that the sensor will add to this and it'll count. And I've been trying for a bit here, and I don't seem to fully grasp how it works. I can now count this up to 4 by using switches. That's not super exciting, but, yeah. Anywho, let's look at a few other things regarding this soccer field. For one, I apparently have to get rid of the Pigsies. A few people were saying that I can only spawn in so many Pigsies. So there's one. No, it appears that I can spawn more than one in, so I don't really have to get rid of them. I should, probably, for, like, lag reasoning and whatnot. But it doesn't appear that I have to put, like, lava in the nets or anything. I might do it anyway. But, yeah, it's not terribly complicated. The other thing, another idea from Mr. Avale ED, was to put pressure plates on either side here and then have them sort of as a delay. Or have them as an AND gate, so you have to stand on both and a few other things. So that's kind of an interesting idea. So basically, a bunch of ideas coming together. So this episode, we're going to wire some stuff up. I'm going to take another stab at that, but I'm going to leave it for a second. You know, sometimes it's best to step away from something just for a touch and then go back. So I think I'm going to try wiring up some of the other things first, because I think I have a grasp on those already. And I also want to build up the stadium quite a bit today. So it's going to be a very full day. I hope you guys enjoy it. Stick around, all that good stuff. Why does it feel like I'm exiting? Anyway, I'll be back with some things in place. I'm going to build up the nets a little bit and stuff. Okay, this one is done and dusted. Basically, pressure plate to a delay gate. On either side, delay gates to an AND gate. So basically, both of these pressure plates need to be stood on for about 3, I think I put it at 5. 5 seconds, and the Pigsy pops up. Makes it fair, I think, for both sides. And the chance of standing on these for 5 seconds accidentally, probably pretty low. I don't really like the way they look, but I don't know. I read somewhere you could put pressure plates under and then make that activate, but it wasn't working for me. Whatever. Those are done and dusted. So let's work on the nets now. I think I want them to be grass. Like, I think just continuing grass would be fine. And then, let's see. Do we have more of these? Do I want this to, like, kind of go around? Maybe? I'll give that a solid maybe. We might put these things around, and then we're going to have the wall around it as well. I think what I'm going to do is have it so that there's block phasers on the end, and when the sensor gets triggered, it'll turn a delay gate, so the lights will be on. And there'll be a delay gate, and then eventually the block phasers will turn on, and bloop. Drop the pigsies down into lava or something. I'm going to start killing these because there's so many around. Okay, so this one was a real one. That one was a real one. Let's see, is this guy real or fake? Real or fake? Fake. Fake pigsy, man. Anyway, yeah, time to do the nets now. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. That net is done and dusted. So let's drop some blocks here. Let's just, this switch. Let's do this. There we go. It takes a little bit of time. I can shorten that delay if I want. So, in theory, if we score... Yeah! Probably shorten the delay on that, too. I wanted to give it enough time so you can kind of get out of the goal if... like, you can kind of get out of the net. If you happen to, like... you know, if you're defending, you know, you could easily back up into this, right? So I kind of wanted to give it enough time that you could get out if you had to. So we could put lava to kill the pigsies or whatever. It's not really important. Anyways, that's the idea. That's the idea. I'll do that on the other net now. Yeah, pretty simple actually. Pretty simple. I'll show you guys the wiring really quick. So the sensor is hooked up to goal 1. That's what it's called. So the sensor sends something called goal 1. So this receives goal 1, sends goal 1 down. These are all hooked up to goal 1 down, just taking out the blocks in the net. Let's shorten that to 3. That might be too short. I don't know. Anyways, there's a few problems with it, like if the pigsy doesn't get in, like if the pigsy's standing on one of these blocks or whatever. Those are all things that are very easy to fix, so I'm not super worried about it. I do want to dig this down just one more block, and then I'll put in the other goal, all that sort of jazz. Yep. Okay, so both the goals are done. They both work. I've been testing them a touch. I showed you guys already how they work. Pretty good. Pretty good. You know, I think I shortened the delay a touch. Still might be a little bit too long, and then I haven't put anything down there. Do that at some point. But anyway, we're going to move on. We're going to move on. I want to do the stands now. Done a bunch of machine stuff. I want to do the little bit of building. So I want to get seats on either side. We're going to use probably stairs. So basically what I want to do is have a couple of the blue adobe stairs on one side and then a couple of the red adobe stairs on the other. And kind of make it look like a cool stadium vibe. Yeah, I'm just going to roll with that, see what happens. Hopefully it looks good. Hopefully it looks good. If not, we'll sort of modify it and whatnot. But that's the goal at the moment. Also, this back part here. So you're going to walk from spawn this direction, obviously. And this back part here, we're going to kind of put something around. So you're not going to see it like this. There's going to be some sort of like... I'm thinking I might do like a big wall that spells like soccer or something. Sort of like, sometimes the edge of stadiums will have like the team name or whatever. But yeah. Also, if you guys have suggestions for the team names, we have like a red-pink team and a blue team. Let me know, because that'd be interesting, I think. All right, so time to get to work. Okay there, so that's... what I had in mind. I think I'm going to go slightly higher with it. Just a touch higher, maybe like 2 more rows. And then in the middle, I want to have a box here. There's going to be a box for viewing, and then there's going to be sort of connected seats above that. I also want to do 1 row of stone stairs to kind of break it up. Maybe even 2 rows. These stairs are going to be elsewhere. Yeah, these are going to have to be moved. But yeah, this is kind of the idea. I think it does kind of look like stadium bleachers, which is kind of cool. And I think having the two teams is kind of neat. I don't know, the Jets and the Giants share a stadium, the Lakers and the Clippers. I know they changed the court and field and stuff, but yeah, whatever. Two teams can share a field. I'm even thinking I might add some accents to either side of the field. Because right now, you kind of get this, like the field is very neutral, which is fine. But I just feel like maybe we should change some blocks to kind of show what side is which. Yeah. Anyway, so especially because like the locker room and the chairs, it already shows what side is which. So I think it would make sense to have some sort of colorization here. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I think the duplication thing is gone. Nope, it just didn't load for a while. Also, somebody was saying that these are not real. I don't know. I was playing with them earlier. Somebody in the comments was saying they tried the same thing and a lot of the blocks they had weren't real. I placed down all those iron bars earlier and was able to pick them all up. So I don't know what's happening with that. But anyway, I'm going to finish up the bleachers. I thought I'd share with you guys how they look. But yeah, you can see from the back we definitely need some sort of covering or something. Anyway, I'll be back in a jiffy with more stuff. Gots it done. Gots it done. Changed the plan. So now I might redo this whole entryway on this side. But yeah, basically this is now a tunnel to walk through to get to the stadium, which I think is really cool because you kind of come out and it's all done up. It feels much more like a stadium this way. There's no box. There's no box. We can. There's room for boxes over on that side or even at the back if I want to put those. For now though, this actually feels really good. I mean, that's kind of cool. I think the only thing is maybe like an outline of stone on the other side, but I like where it is now. So that's that. Now let's do something about this. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. What I'm thinking though is maybe we can put like some sort of booths here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, they can sell, you know, insert blank here. You know, they would sell stupid scarves and, you know, if it's raining, then there's a line for the ponchos, that sort of thing. Yeah, I think this side we're going to have the red team merchandise, and then that side will have the other one. But essentially what I want to do is have this open-ish so you can kind of see it, but then have it a bit separated. Does that make sense? That was a lot of words that didn't completely go together. Essentially, I want to extend out this platform, move these stairs kind of back this direction, and have that center point where you go into the locker rooms a bit different. Walden, playing mean greens. So yeah, that's my goal at the moment. But yeah, I'm really liking the way it's coming together. I think it's pretty cool. I also want to figure out how I want to like hide this area. I'm thinking I might continue this wall design. This wall design here with the bedrock. I might just sort of continue it out and then over and kind of have it almost box shaped. Yeah, that's sort of my thinking at the moment, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna get on this, and yeah, but it's coming together. I'm getting kind of that soccer stadium vibe, especially inside with the bleachers. I'm really digging it. It's kind of cool. Oh, buddy. Okay. I put supports. I don't like them. I don't like this texture as the support. I think I'm going to switch it to the other stone that we've been using. I think this is too bright. Yeah, I think this is too bright. But yeah, let's take a gander. Let's take a gander. Walden on Creativerse. Is he going to pop in? Yeah, I think that looks better. Also, I extended this wall out. You can see. Now it looks a bit weird because like this thing's not in line with it, so I might have to adjust that slightly, but that's probably something that we're going to go with. I might add some color or something to that, but yeah. I think I'm just going to keep building, hopefully get something. I might start a pathway. I might not do it all today, but I'm going to start a pathway so we can kind of get the exterior done a touch, but I'm liking the way it's coming together. Okie dokes, we got a little bit of a pathway. Obviously very familiar. I wanted to continue the theme. I decided maybe a bit of a landing pad would be kind of a cool thing. We might put some signs and stuff. But I really like the bedrock down here. It kind of ties into the walls and stuff. I might do some other things around the area. Some, oh my goodness, what's the words I'm looking for? Some like trees and stuff, because it's pretty barren at the moment. But yeah, I really like the vibe. And you kind of walk up, you come in, it's, kind of a pleasant entryway. If you go up, I might put some stuff on these shelves. You know what, let's just, I don't know, something like this. I don't make it look like there's things to sell. But yeah, so pretty much that's, this is going to be the back side of it. I was going to do something else, but then the more I was looking at it, the more I was like, you know what, that's probably okay. There could be some more decorative stuff, but I feel like most of that'll come with like landscaping and whatnot. Because I think this is good enough for now, but let's go inside and see it. It's pretty good, it feels very natural. You can see the field, not amazingly well, but pretty good. Pretty good. I'm wondering though, if I take away this layer here, that's not a huge difference. It's not really worth kind of trying to redesign. But yeah, so I think it's pretty good. The machinery stuff is all working, which is really nice. I got too much stuff in my inventory, man. The machinery stuff's all working. I'm still not sure how I want to do the exit or the scoreboard. Those things are still up for thought. But we've got a working game. I'm really happy with it. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm really happy with this. I think it looks good. I think it feels good. And the stuff is working, which is really nice. So maybe now, I think I got a bit more time to play. So I think what I might do is go grab some leaves, go grab some saplings, and just try to do a bit of terraforming. I think that might be kind of cool. So that's what I'm going to go grab now. And yeah, we'll try some of that. Okay, so, bloop, 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 bloom. I just did some weird little trees. I think I might, like once the pathway comes in, I'll probably add more, but I've just been putting some leaves and whatnot. I'll probably put some other blocks, maybe some flowers and stuff, just sort of decorate the landscape. But yeah, you can see I planted a couple saplings that'll grow up. But I think even just with that, like the small amount I've done, you can tell it's gonna once it's filled out, I think this will be really neat. So that's all I'm going to do today. I'm out of time to record. I really like what's happening. We got the machinery all hooked up. So now we have... I don't know what's happening here. Now we have a way to get a Pigsy up, which I like. We have the Pigsies falling down. I'll add some lava or whatever. I'm still undetermined about that. But we have a way for the nets to clear so you can start playing again. We have stands, which I really like. And we have sort of the outside of the stadium complete. So now the only things left. I'm also thinking I might switch over the path to bedrock at some point over here, just to kind of get a different vibe. But anyway, the only thing I really have left is to fix up the exit, which I'm going to experiment with, and to do the scoreboard, which are two things that I'm just going to experiment with off camera, because they take, those things just take a lot of time. But anyway, yeah, so leave a like if you enjoyed this. I'm really happy with how it comes. Let's grab, let's grab the screenshot right now. Gotta leave some sky room for the text. But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed, comment what you guys think, and if there's anything stupid I did, or anything like that. Subscribe for more Creativerse. Sunday I'll probably do another world tour type thing, but yeah, subscribe for more Creativerse. We're pretty well done this project. I'm gonna be going back to working on the museum very soon, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Ciao.